I want to talk to you really quickly about Hamas and Israel and basically end time prophecy from an Islamic point of view. What is fueling Hamas? Hamas is being fueled by Islamic end time prophecy. I want to talk to you about this because many people do not understand what's going on in the Middle East right now. We got crazy people in the U.S., college students who have been fed lies that believe that Israel, which is a spirit, anti-Semitism is the Antichrist spirit. These people don't have God, and the hatred, that Antichrist spirit that they have on the inside of them is triggered. So this is Hamas. Israel doesn't want to kill anybody. First of all, they want peace. But in October, there was a terrorist attack, a major terrorist attack in Israel that killed so many of their innocent people. And so people who don't understand Islam and really don't have a deep understanding of the Quran, their holy book, their faith is most important to them than anything. These people, a lot of these people will literally strap bombs to their children in the name of Allah. They will kill in the name of Allah. And Americans a lot of us are godless. Some of us are godless and some of us don't have God. We don't understand that. We don't understand that devout and being that zealous for a religious belief system. But this fuels everything Hamas does, everything Hamas is. Hamas is fueled by their end time belief systems. The radical ones, because there's good Muslims who just want to be at peace and just want to raise a family. But I'm talking about the radical Shiite Muslims that are radical in their faith, that believe in Sharia law, that believe in holy war, that believe that if you don't convert to Islam, you should be killed. That the media don't want to tell you about that. And it's funny because we have people that say, that gays, talking about gays, they hate gays over there. And the Hamas, their Quran and stuff teaches to kill gays. So, it's funny how the gays wouldn't even have freedom over in those countries. But Israel has been friendly to to Palestinians. They have Arabs on their Knesset. They live equally with the Jews. The lie is that they're being oppressed some way, which is not true. And so what is going to happen is America and different nations are called for a two-state solution. This has happened over and over and over again. Israel's given up land and the Muslims break it again and attack them because they don't understand this is not about land. This is about genocide, real genocide, not the genocide that they're saying that Israel's doing. This is about real genocide against the Jewish people. This is about real genocide against the Jewish people. They want the Jews to be wiped off the face of the earth. That's what their charter says. This is what Islamic prophecy says. Islamic prophecy, they believe in an end-time dictator that's going to rise up, named the Mahdi, who's going to rise up and is going to convert the entire world to Islam. But they believe it's their job to birth that, to bring end-time prophecy into being. So a lot of what they're doing has an end-time eschatology viewpoint. And Westerners who don't know anything about this don't know that this is all religious. This is a religious squabble over land. You gotta think about this. Israel is a small piece of land. That's all the Jews have in the world. They don't have a big continent or a big country. They have a little piece of land that God gave them in Genesis. That historically has always been occupied by the Jews, never by the Muslims or by the Arabs. They have a lot of land. The Arabs have a lot of the land. But this little piece of land that their God gave them, and that's why. Because they're brothers, actually. Abraham, they both came from Abraham. This is a family squabble because they're mad because they're the favorite child. Israel is the favorite of the two by God. And Abraham chose Isaac over Ishmael. And so that's what they don't understand. And so this would never be peace. No matter what Israel does, it won't change anything. No matter what Israel gives, it won't change anything. These people are motivated by religion. They're motivated by hate. They're motivated by a desire to wipe Israel out. When they were killing Jews over there, they were chanting and they were excited. Those people that were doing it, that terrorist attack. And so Netanyahu is doing what a strong leader should do. He's fighting And let me tell you this, Hamas is actually using these people as shields over there. So instead of the whole international community focused on Hamas, they're focused on Israel. So Israel has to defend itself. As a Christian, we have an obligation to stand with them.